Lemmy from lotr. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm painting a Wargames Atlantic Knight because I am quite obsessed with the Baron's War right now. So today I am painting him and I'm gonna use lead belcher for the chainmail, Thousand Suns blue for the surcoat, and Corax white also for the surcoat, because this is the last night I have from my Wargames Atlantic nights for the moment. I decided to record this and make it a little more special. I'm gonna quarter even his surcoat. With quarter I mean like this side will be blue, for example, this side white, and this side will also be white, this side blue. And it sounds complicated, but it really isn't until you hit the shield. And even then it ain't complicated, it's just lots of tiny alterations and fixing shit. And in the back I'm just gonna keep the color going from the front to the back because that's easier. So why not do it? And the main thing I use to quarter these models is, you can see it's split here, and I try to make a logical line from the middle of the top all the way down here. And yeah, I'm gonna paint this guy. Once these colors are painted, I'm gonna come back, explain a little bit more of what I did. But before I even think about his surcoat, I'm gonna start with lead belcher because, well, he's largely lead belcher, and I like to work from the bottom layer up because it's just a little handier, if you ask me. So I'm gonna paint his chainmail first, then gonna try quartering his surcoat. And the thing you need to know when you draw this line here, do it first with whatever color you want to do first. I would recommend white. And go further than you want to be. So the next color will actually be the deciding line between. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't, don't worry, once he's painted I'll have time to think about it and explain it more logically. And I'm gonna show it in real time, probably on the shield as well. So stay tuned for that. But to begin with, I'm gonna paint his shield in a solid color, probably blue, maybe white. See how it goes. And then show you how I actually do it. I think I just confused myself, so I'll just shut the fuck up and start painting. Should have held the model like this the whole video, still getting used to that. But anyway, let's start painting. And just like that, the knight pretty much looks fucking complete. I love how he looks. And I'm starting to regret saying I would show how you do quartering on the shield, because now I'm just realizing I actually have to fucking show that. It would be so much easier to just leave his shield white. Still might do it because it's my channel, my mini. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. But before I decide that, let's start with some Mournfang brown. I almost said bestial brown again. For the handle of the pick he's holding. Scorched brown, scorched earth, excuse me. For the belts, just love that color, and I just use any excuse to actually use that. I live by a church, fuck me, I forgot. Corvus black for the back of his shield. I used to do it in Baneblade brown, but it takes multiple coats and I'm lazy. And also the scabbard of his sword, the handle of his sword. It's easy, it looks good, especially contrasted with the white. That's why I put the white here, because it's gonna have some nice contrast with that. Then Liberator Gold, mainly on the scabbard, the crossguard from the sword, the pummel, the bit on the end. Maybe I'll do some on here as well, but probably not. It would look cooler, but I think this looks more realistic. And he's already gonna look fucking cool because I love the blue and white combo. I like blue and yellow as well, I just like blue. And once that's all done, before I do the null oil, black wash I should say, I'm gonna come back and show you how I do the quartering with this blue. If I decide to do quartering, because probably not. You'll see, you'll see. If I don't come back, I'll just null oil the entire model. And that's pretty much done. These models are very, very easy to paint and they turn out beautifully. But I'm gonna do an extra step on the end. You'll see. Something new, something exciting. And yeah, should have started with that. Get the audience attention early, but yeah, there is a reason I don't have more than 280 followers on YouTube. Yeah, I've been watching this way too long. Let's just start painting. Bam! Okay, so I have decided to paint Thousand Suns blue quartering on top of the white. I might regret this. I might just go over it, delete this section and pretend this never happened. But yeah, the way I quarter things, just got a little bit of paint on my brush. Just find roughly the middle on top. Then try to go down in a straight-ish line. Ooh, not great. And then try the same, roughly the middle. Ooh, that ain't the middle, is it? Ooh. Just like this. And then, since this line is down too much, this is gonna be blue and this is gonna be blue. I got the chance to rectify it. Like that. Then just fill in the quarters that need filling in. Yeah, okay, I'm still doing the right thing. Just for my own sanity, I'm gonna quickly do this. Like that. Just so I remember what what pieces of the quartering are gonna be blue. Then just try to make the edge nice and clean. And once the blue is filled in and it looks okay, yeah, like this, I'll go back with the white and just try cleaning up the edges. And this is why I hate painting over white. It's gonna need a couple of coats to actually show the nice blue as it's supposed to be. It's too much paint there. So I'm gonna cover this a couple of more times with the blue and then fix it with white. I'm not gonna comment over everything, I'm just gonna do a time lapse. But this is roughly how I do it. Then later on just clean it up with some white. And it's probably gonna look way better than, I hope it's gonna look way better than it is now. But yeah, this is how I do my quartering. It's very rough, especially when you have like 20-30 minis all bunched together. Nobody's gonna say, actually this piece of quartering is 2% smaller than this piece. And if they do, you just smack them, because they're assholes. I do not condone violence, by the way. So yeah, time for a time lapse. And normally, I would say just like that, the model is finished. I put some decals from Victrix on it also, by the way. I gave the black wash, also highlighted some metal parts that I covered with the brown. And these are the transfers I use from Victrix. I just randomly put them on the shields of the models, just to denote them as all belonging to the same, well, side if I ever play a game. I hope I do. But the decals are pretty shiny, so I'm gonna use a matte spray. My wife bought it for me. I used, literally yesterday, I used it twice. If I was a better YouTuber, I would have had an example right here of one I already spray painted. But I'm gonna see if it takes away the shine from these decals enough. And if it doesn't, well, I still have some normal matte varnish. But I'm gonna wait until the base is dry. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could stop right here. You can see quartering. It's not perfect, but close enough to perfect that while playing a game or setting him with 20 other guys, nobody's gonna notice. So yeah, I'm gonna go spray paint him the second the muddy ground texture from AK Interactive is dry, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you how my Wargames Atlantic medieval foot knights are looking. Spoiler, they look pretty fucking cool. And I'm back a couple of days later. It didn't take that long to dry. After about an hour it was already pretty much fully dry. And this looks pretty fucking good. I mean, the decals were very shiny when first applied, but now it's just the same as everything else. And I'm gonna give a little spoiler, I did this on every other model I already painted after I did this one. And I must say, sometimes it comes out a little shiny. Could definitely be user error. I never used a clear finish spray, but this is the spray, by the way, my wife bought me. Oh, love that noise. Absolutely hate it. Yeah, this is the spray my wife bought for me after I said I wanted that, and she is an amazing person and bought me this. And yeah, I love you. If you're watching this, probably not, because she's already tired of me just saying everything I do in videos. She has a lot of patience with me. Anyway, enough of my wife. This guy is finished. Looks pretty fucking good. And now he can go with the rest, and as you can see, the shield does not look perfect. But if you're looking at him like this, maybe a couple of guys around him, you ain't gonna notice the shield ain't perfect. Trust me. So I'm gonna show you some footage of my knights and my sergeants. I don't think I showed footage of my completed box of sergeants, So yeah, gonna show you that now. Hope to see you in the next video where I do some kit bashing and it's gonna be fucking awesome. So yeah, hope to see you then. See ya.
Fram till Norrings land, vår hål och vår fauna, vill vi gälda skatt, en värre vill vi ha.